All right, San Diego Comic Con, day number 3. Getting busier every single day. As you can see, it's a wild line. Madness. We'll see. I'm going to try to get in and get that Street Fighter exclusive first thing. Not going to hold my breath. We'll see what happens. See what all the fuss is about. Day 3, San Diego Comic Con.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Just a battle to even get in. Wow. Line after line. Just trying to get a little Street Fighter action. Trying to get some Street Fighter. Alright. Day 3 begins. Hunt's on for the Street Fighter. Alright, a little NECA booth. Exclusives. Oh, this was a couple years ago.
Tipo ieri quando sono arrivata nel pomeriggio non c'era nessuno. C'era la fila prima, sono arrivata alle 11 e dicevano questo l'ho preso.
Alf and the Creature. Greta. Alright, hit up the old NECA booth. Look at this. Prey. But now we get the stuff I'm excited about. Old Nosferatu. Old London After Midnight. The movie we've never seen. Phantom, we know all about him already on the channel, and oh baby, there it is, Creatures, ×2, ×3, really. Cannot wait for that. And then here's a new one, Deluxe Bride of Frankenstein Monster in share. You go down, we got some new black and white editions. Dracula, he's got a nice robe. Phantom, look at that creature, very cool. Thing, the Nun, Halloween's Ends. There's Chucky. Get that for my daughter. Then we get real good down here with my boy Captain Spaulding and Otis, 20th anniversary Devil's Rejects. And there's Lily Munster to round out that one. All right, there it is, the old turtle van coming soon. Some old friends, look at this, Belly Bomb. Look at that Krang, gigantic. Wrestling, wow, look at this. New Mondo Gecko. Soggy Jimbo, You're the Rabbit box set. Look at that, I got the Sewer, Space Adventure, Samurai Adventure, and Casey in a suit. Now we're talking business, Casey. Dungeons and Dragons, I don't know a whole lot about. I don't know this little Trolls guy's name, but I'm all about him. Gargoyles.
Skeletor.
Look at that.
I don't know if that's here.
Dinosaurs.
That's here. I'm probably gonna buy it.
The new Flash Gordon.
And they got Peacemaker.
Toonie Classics Joker. Pee Wee Herman's an interesting one. Oh, look at that. Captain Spaulding and Svengoolie. I'm all in on Svengoolie. Amazing. Got some Elvira. Christmas Elvira. Where's the Iron Maiden? Where's the old Number of the Beast? Somebody took him out of the case. Ultimate Fiend we just unboxed on the channel. Freddie Mercury. Oh, Willie. Get me Waylon. It's going to be the question I'm going to ask when I talk to him. Where's Waylon Jennings? Elton John. Oh, FedEx. I got so much to bring you. I'm dreading what my bill is to ship everything home. Artists Alley. The Alley of Artists. It's a lot like Hogan's Alley, the old Nintendo game I heard. Very similar, very similar. Tower of t-shirts. I better check that out. Sounds like something I might be into. We'll see. See if they got any Waylon Jennings shirts. Nah, probably not. Probably not. It's like a lot of superhero stuff, as you'd imagine. It's a little bit less congested on the floor right now. I'm okay with that. Trying to make my way to the He-Man panel, first panel of the day. See what all the He-Man fuss is about. There's old NECA again. See what we can do. Oh, here we go. Congestion.
Here with some last-minute schedule changes. All right, let's get started. And can I get the Masters of the Universe design team to the stage? About a round of applause for them. In the Masters booth later this afternoon after this panel. So if you can't get the shot you want now, plenty of opportunity to come by and get it later, up close and personal, with early samples of the new product that we're showing you. Other famous figures from content as well, including, you might have seen in our booth, 1987 film edition.
Yeah, so we're on a Nick Foster kick here.
Yeah.
She's awesome. Not only from the 87 movie, but her voice and this motherboard is really great, fantastic. So yeah, we decided to do the figure that hasn't been done before from the 87 movie. So we have Evil Man. And this is not the final one. We're still tweaking, but this is where stage we're at right now. But she's got a lot of cool details from the movie costumes. Those movie costumes are really complex and detailed, so it was difficult to find all the shots and stuff I needed for that. But yeah, she's looking really cool, and she's coming with energized cosmic heat from the movie. So yeah, it was really cool. It's just off 50K, but yeah, tons of detail on this figure. I was super happy to try to do more movie figures.
What should we know about New Eternia?
New Eternia started out as an idea of Terry being inspired by old sketches and various old iterations of the figure, as well as taking some old pieces and kind of mashing them together into reimagined figures. But it needed a story. There was no New Eternia prior, so we had these amazing figures. It started out with our Viking He-Man and our Spartan Skeletor, our Beastman with the head cloak, and it seemed like a good story opportunity for Moto, which is very much grounded in we created these figures, but we need a story behind them. And one of the stories from, I think, the Toys That Made Us was about how they were well, we don't have any content. Well, we're going to make a comic book for it before they actually made a comic book for it. So the idea of New Eternia was that there's this cataclysmic event that destroyed Castle Grayskull, sent the power of Grayskull scattering throughout the entire planet, and now it's kind of up for grabs. And it broke through the multiverse, so it's bringing people from all different corners of all different forms of Eternia over to this one planet, trying to capture the power of Grayskull for themselves. We did a collaboration with Dark Horse where they brought it to life in their comics, and now we're doing a lot of individual storytelling on the back of packaging that it's a starting point and people can kind of fill in blanks for themselves. It's fun to have kind of a blank slate to do a little bit of original storytelling for a brand that's got such a deep lineage.
all of you remember what your first He-Man figure was, and for me that was this guy, Trapjaw. So I knew about the other characters, but Trapjaw was like the first one I wanted to buy. So that's I have good memories about that one. So I try to keep that in mind when I design toys that you guys out there you guys all have your favorite, right? The one that you had first, or your favorite character. So mine was Trapjaw. So I wanted to do him in a new Eternia style. I wanted to keep him iconic, and for me that's hard because I don't want to mess up.
I know there's a fun little nod to Trapjaw's mini comic where he was inside the Castle Grayskull battling He-Man there. So that was a fun nod to that. Just one of the things I want to say about this one. This artwork's been amazing. I've been having a blast working on the artwork here. As you can see, there's just so much fun detail everywhere. So it's really, really, really cool here. And just big thanks to Simon Eckert. You know, I've been working with him on the illustrations here. So he's just been, you know, kicking ass, you know, with the illustrations.
Featuring some of the guys we saw today and a couple of others. Uldor and Orko now present in the booth, by the way.
Man-at-Arms is new Eternia Man-at-Arms, by the way.
And Carter for Battle Armor He-Man coming soon. Alright, but of course, as much as we love our Masterverse line, sometimes you gotta take it back to the start. So I'm happy to announce that Origins is continuing into 2024, and our new theme for the year, you probably saw it downstairs, of course, is the cartoon collection. And I'm going to hand over to Sam to tell us a little bit about what's different.
All right,
What do you expect?
that image there illustrates it nice, right? So David and I were actually talking about, you know, some new things we can do with Origins. You know, let's stay creative, let's stay just, you know, on the cutting edge of like new stuff, right? So we're like, you know, we're like racking our brains, and you know, we had done the 4-pack with the Filmation He-Man in there, and we, you know, kind of evaluated like it was cool, but you know, there's a lot of room to improve. So we first started out, you know, messing with what can we make better on the head sculpt, and then we were like, if we're gonna do a new head, maybe we should look at doing a new body, you know, like updating it a little bit to just give it a meaningful difference from what we were doing previously. So if you look at the image there, they're standing up a little bit more straight. They're a little bit more proportional to the show. Brand new head sculpts and really cool accessories. As you guys saw in the glass cases downstairs, accessories from specific episodes of the show. So yeah, we're really excited to showcase it for you guys this year. Yeah, really cool.
That you see, and then this, the more traditional, you know, He-Man and Masters of the Universe stacked logo version coming behind Castle Grayskull, shooting upward. And then also, all of our blister cards will feature this really cool cartoon collection sticker that will be on front of the blisters. And then here's like a little, sort of like, you know, part of that evolution when we first started in 2020, when we launched, and when we're at now, just the way the packaging has evolved over time.
That infamous He-Man tag.
Yep.
And I think we've talked about a lot of our new cartoon collection characters. We've shown some of them downstairs, but I think we have a new one to share coming in spring 2024. Who could it be?
So I know you guys are all excited, and I told you to come to the panel to see it. It won't disappoint. So Beastman! This is one of Dean's favorites, right? Always going on about this.
So where Trapjaw was Terry's first, Beastman was my first. So I have a big heart for Beastman and Man-at-Arms. Those are my first two figures.
And the orange coloring on the orange and red and the warm colors really pop out against the blue. But so here's just a comparison for Beastman Origins and Cartoon Collection. You know, just to reiterate like the differences and how we've updated the body. But I'm really happy with the design. I'm really excited to show off Beastman. But he also comes with this hover ray that was featured in the episode Dragon Invasion, where he's stealing dragon eggs.
Snatch some eggs.
Not cool, man. But
But of course, even though we're introducing the cartoon collection Origins, we still have a promise to keep from when we first launched this line. And for those of you completionists, then Mattel Creations will be offering all things vintage, including the next 4 characters all coming out in spring, including, I think you saw it on display, Night Stalker.
Yeah, you know, you have Stridor, the Night Stalker, man. I'm a fan of the evil guys, right? So they were like, hey, let's do Stridor. And I was like, let's do Night Stalker first. You know? And we're happy to finally bring you guys Night Stalker. If you guys notice in the booth downstairs, it's got a new base, a display base, that's heavily inspired from Snake Mountain. So you'll see details on the base that are in Snake Mountain, like the vines. There were some faces on it. So this one was exciting for me because the vintage one, you know, it didn't have a lot of articulation. So, you know, it was had to put our thinking caps on and kind of evaluate how do we make this better. Right? How do
The
we...
first one is the only character I know that can make NECA jealous. Extendar, coming spring 2024.
Yeah. So I forget who it was, but somebody stopped by the booth yesterday and said they were making bets on who the. That's it right there. So here he is in his full glory, Extendar. So, you know, in true Origins fashion, we're like, you know, we take a look at the vintage product, like, you know, how do we make this better? So we opted to make these extension pieces separate parts. So remove that. Yeah. So these are separate pieces to maintain elbow articulation. If they were like part of the arm, it'd just be straight, right? So they're removable hands. So you can still remove all of it's got the same removable points as other Origins figures, but.
And then our final reveal for the day. It's not a tornado. It's not a hurricane.
All right, next up, making the mad dash to Marvel. See if we can make it. Got a frog. Frogs. Everybody loves a good frog. Yes, of course you don't. And you don't love a good frog. It's all about the hustle and the bustle. Oh, I'm sure it is. Our Danhausen Brody King. Look at that. David Hansen. There's old Robo. He's ready to get in. He's going to jump in. Look at that. Oh my. Look at that. What? Ultimo Dragon looking amazing. Vampiro. Wow. It's the ring. I didn't even notice that. Check out the Ultimo Dragon, Black Tarus, Vampiro, Pero. Unbelievable. The Black Tarus is awesome. Ultimo Dragon, awesome. There's my friend Brody King in Danhausen. What a time.
That's like fucking legit. Have a good one. Thanks.
I see Flint. Alright, brand new X-Men 97. Look at that. Rogue, Gambit, Wolverine, Bishop, Storm, Magneto. I'm here for that all day. Bishop, Storm, Gambit, Rogue. Love the blister card too.
Yeah, sounds good.
Wow. You notice on this, celebrating 100 years of play, what G.I. Joe do they have represented?
I just helped him.
That's right, Flint, the true leader of G.I. Joe, being represented. I really think this Sentinel's going to be a sleeper. Saw a lot of this stuff the other day. Here's the old Detroit Steel, though. Look at that chainsaw. Everybody loves a chainsaw. Oh, Val Richards took a header. Hard times for Val.
Would you like to see more
That's my Peter Parker.
Yeah, I would say.
How about that?
Because, like, I mean,
All right, there's the new Legends, new Warriors, Squadron Supreme action, Luke Cage.
complete, but not a pack.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That Chris Star, I'll talk about it, but that's a wild one for me.
So not me. Yeah, it's always
Blade.
I know the comment was
That is wild. I feel like I don't need this, but I feel like I need this. Batman Spawn, wild. How about that? Get your own Stormtrooper outfit. Made to order. Imperial officer uniform. Wild. Robotech. Got over here. Ranger bobbleheads. Oh yeah, G.I. Joe pins. Cold Slither. Look at that. Why don't we get our classified Cold Slither? Super 7 will probably do it. Joe pins. I had to go back. I had to see the Cat Slayer again. It's wild. I need to find out where they got this flooring. Oh, that Rataro. Narf. Wild. Brand new in the case today. Vintage Misfits. Holy cow. Wild. Look at old Glenn up there. It's ready to belt out Mother. The all blood Sam Hain version. Awesome. Awesome. Look at that. Two turtles. Genghis Frog looks amazing. The old party wagon. Old wagon. No new Simpsons though. A little bit of a delay on those, I think, but we got those. The Joes. We've seen all these. Oh, there's Flint, True Leader, G.I. Joe, representing. The Entertainment Earth booth. There's a little Blueberry. Look at that guy. I got him on order. I need to try to pick up that Joker. The Blacklight. It's pretty cool. Black and white editions. Alright, I'm at the Entertainment Earth booth. Upstairs. Scanning the whole place. Good. Bird's eye view of the Super 7 right there. Pretty wild. Oh, what's going on over here? No idea what those guys are up to. No good, obviously. No good. Oh, look at that. Old Scotty Steiner. He's chilling. Got the chainmail on.
Killed. In fact, everyone is killed, and Tila replaces all of them. Thank you for being here, man. We're going to chit-chat about Revolution, which we've been working hard on that sounded weird. We've been working on. Let's just leave it at that. For a while now, and y'all are going to be able to see it quite soon.